two boys, a 9-year-old and 4-year-old, and another boy in 2 weeks. I was living with my parents, and for a while everything was going good. Stuff started, we were arguing. They didn't approve of who I was with, and they didn't approve of me being pregnant and getting me at home, dealing with everything. Things got out of control. I don't even know where to begin with this. I was in the room with my son, helping him with homework, picked him up from school, and all that stuff, and the cops show up at the house. And prior to, let me back up, because prior to that I went to PTA because they told me they didn't want me there. They wanted me out before the baby was born. They didn't want me to born baby in hours. My father didn't want to hear the crying and the screaming and all that stuff. I understand, that's fine. I went there, and I was denied, so I was going to stay with my friend. And there was stuff going on in my friend's house that wasn't appropriate. Our kids got taken away, all that stuff. I got escorted out of my house pregnant in the rain with nowhere to go. The mainspring in Brockton wouldn't take me because it was already 9 o'clock at night and there was no room for female beds. And they didn't have an extra car. So I called a friend to pick me up, and he told me to be there after work. So I went to the laundromat down the street from my house. It's a 24-hour laundry. In the rain, he never showed up. Thank God it was a 24-hour laundromat, so he was sitting on set. I did end up going back up to my parents after I was escorted with the police report, not caring, knocking on my door, thinking that they'd let me in, and they wouldn't get up. So I stayed up all night, and then I had to go with no money, borrow $1 to get a police report to bring to the DCA. And finally they say that that's eligible. I can go now because I'm outside. I have nowhere to go. I don't have money. I get $214 every 2 weeks. So what am I going to do? Who am I going to pay? I get a couple of food stamps to get quick. I got my kids. I can't get a job. I'm pregnant. But then, I got put into I don't know, a hotel in time. So I got doctor's appointments weekly, so I had to travel back and forth, and then they put me in the shelter house in Brockton on Arlington Street. And I'm supposed to start doing work there. I'm struggling, and I don't even know what to say because I'm embarrassed to say what I want to say because in front of everybody, I feel like I'm less than because I can't provide for my kids, for myself. I'm pregnant, 2 weeks having a baby. I'm not ready yet for him to come. I want him to come to the shelter. I just don't know where things went wrong. And I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to get help, and the help's not there. That's all. I'm not asking for a lot. I'm not asking to hand it to me. I'll meet them halfway. But to just be turned away with nowhere to go, your family not there. You know what I mean? Because it's all about money. Everybody wants money. I don't have it right now. But then I heard about the $4,000 that you can do. And then maybe you can find somebody. I was told that you could only get it in it's like a subsidized, you get kicked out if somebody comes and helps you. Because I can't do it alone. I can admit that. I can't do it alone. I need some help. So, the $4,000, I'm trying to talk to my parents, because maybe now the basement we can try to do something. I'm trying to weigh my options. I'm trying to think, but I don't have help or the resources because I'm reaching out, but no one's reaching back. And I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair at all. You guys get paid to do this, and I'm not getting the help. And what am I supposed to do? 2 weeks, I have a baby, my son's in school. I'm just going crazy in my head, thinking about everything that I can do to make it right. I don't want my son, my 9-year-old, to see me struggle. I'm trying to do this on my own. So I'm strong for him. And when he goes to bed at night, that's when I cry. That's when I cry. Stop struggling. I'm not here to say no bad story or nothing like that. I'm just here to ask for some help, a little bit more help than we can, because people get turned away. And I can't do this alone. And I'm not getting my kids taken away because you guys changed the regulations. I'm a good mom, but I just can't do it alone. Alright, I don't have a good job, I'm just asking for help, that's all. I'm not here.